I'm Laura Bennett, standing in my sunlit bedroom, adjusting my necklace as morning light spills across the hardwood floor. The house is quiet, save for my son, Ethan, padding in his small hands. Rubbing sleepy eyes, I scoop him up, his warmth steadying me. Morning, buddy, I murmur, brushing his messy hair. Today is my husband James's birthday, and I've spent weeks planning a celebrationable set. Flowers arranged, opening to bridge the growing distance between us. His mother, Evelyn, demanded it be grand, but James barely notices my efforts. Brushing them off, I push the unease aside, focusing on Ethan's giggle. Our home gleams perfect on the outside, but I feel the cracks beneath. Downstairs, the caterers bustle, arranging lilies I chose myself. I used to run a little bakery, where James first walked in, all charm and grins, buying a dozen cupcakes. Wed talked for horse dreams, love a future. Now that feels like a ghost. Ethan tugs my sleeve. Is Daddy excited? He asks, eyes wide. I force a smile, sure sweetie. But doubt gnaws at me by afternoon. The house transforms, lights twinkle, the scent of grilled steak wafts through. Guests arrive elegant and loud, and I greet them with practiced warmth. James isn't here yet, and Evelyn's absence prickles my nerves. Ethan clings to me, sensing my tension. It's fine, I whisper, more to myself. Then Evelyn sweeps in, tall and stern in a black dress, her gaze slicing through the room. She doesn't smile, just strides forward, owning the space. Laura, she says, voice sharp, it's decent. Enough. I bite back a retard, smoothing my skirt. She's never hidden her scornum, the baker's daughter. Not the heiress she wanted for James. Her control over him is a steel thread. I've tugged it for years, but it holds tight tonight. She's electric, whispering to guests, her eyes darting to me with a cold glint. My stomach twists when James arrives. He pecks my chin, distracted before Evelyn pulls him aside. I'm left with the crowd, Ethan's hand in mind, feeling like an outsider in my own life. The dining room glow chandeliers, sparkle jazz hums. James shines, charming everyone, his laugh booming. I refill drinks. Check on Ethan, who watches his dad with quiet longing. James barely looks at me, his warmth reserved for others. Evelyn hovers, her sharp eyes tracking every move. I've always wondered if she sees him as hers, a trophy, not a son. Then I catch eyed a woman I don't know, stunning in a green dress, sharing a glance with James. It's brief, but his eyes linger, and my chest tightens. Evelyn smirks nearby, and dread coils inside me. Something's wrong. At 9, the door opens again. Evelyn re-enters, arm linked with the woman Grace. She's called, she's poised, radiant, and the room shifts. Whispers ripple as heads turn. My hands shake, setting down a glass. James crosses to them, kissing Grace's cheek. Too familiar. Evelyn's smirk dares me to react. Ethan tugs my dress. Who's she, Mommy? He whispers. I kneel, kissing his forehead, just a guest. I lie, my voice thin. Grace blends in effortlessly, Evelyn guiding her like a queen. I move through the crowd, smiling mechanically, but my mind races. Grace isn't random. She's a threat. James dodges my attempts to talk. You're imagining things, he mutters. When I corner him, his tone slick. Grace is just a friend of Lynn. Invited her. I don't buy it. But he slips away, back to her. Ethan asks, are you okay? His small face, worried. I nod, crumbling inside, guessing out. But Grace stays. Evelyn hovering. I see their ease. Jamie's hand brushing Grace's arm. Her soft laugh, denial. Battles truth. How long have I ignored this? That night I lie awake beside James, his back to me, phone glowing. I want to scream, but silence wins him. Not ready for his lies. Morning comes, and I'm numb. Pouring coffee as Ethan eats cereal. Evelyn strides in, icy as ever. You faltered last night, she says. Pouring tea. James needs ambition. You were holding him back. Her words cut deep. She's paving Grace's path. I slam my mug down. I won't let you ruin us. I snap, steady. She smirks, leaving, but I feel Ethan's hand in many a lifeline. Later at the park, I spot Grace by the swings alone. Our eyes lock. She approaches hesitant. Laura. She says soft, I didn't mean. I cut her off. Stay away from my family. She flinches, nodding. But her guilt fuels me. This is an overall fight for what's mine.